Hello, welcome to another episode of Sackin' or Scoopin' with Chumlee. Today we're going to go over a very popular deck that has seen some real improvements with the new set as far as Rescue Stretcher and Choice Band go. Everything else is pretty standard after that. We're going to go over Gyarados, play a game or two, get right into it. I'm opting to go with one Shaman for draw power and just one Lele for just to be able to pull out a supporter whenever I need one. We're going to go with one Machop and one Machoke line. That way we'll be able to protect our bench from things like Decidueye and Coco and Azelf, a bunch of other stuff. We're running 4 Magikarp, and we're going to run the Epic Splash version, which is kind of irrelevant. You can run whatever 4 you want. We run 3 Gyarados. Gyarados is able to attach 2 Pokemon tools to it, so that is pretty good in this matchup. Then Full Retaliation, we will be doing that for Double Colorless. This attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on each Magikarp, and to get damage on our Magikarp, we're going to be using Team Magma's Secret Base. Whenever any player puts a basic Pokemon except for Team Magma Pokemon from his or her hand onto his or her bench, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So one Magikarp laid down while this is in play will allow Gyarados to do 60 more damage. One Rimrod, which evolves into Octillery for the Absol Hand ability. Once during your turn before your attack, you may draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. 4 Dive Balls, 2 Level Balls, 4 Puzzle at Times, which will be very good in this match. Play 2 of them, and it allows you to put 2 cards from your discard pile back into your hand. We're running 4 Rescue Stretchers because it's just so strong. Put 1 Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. This card right here is so much better than Buddy Buddy Rescue, so it added a lot to the deck. We're going to run 1 copy of Special Charge, which allows you to shuffle 2 Special Energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. And that is a very important card because we only run 4 DC energies. That is all the energy we run. We're going to run 1 Towns Map. Just it allows you to turn all your praise cards face up. Just because if we prize some key stuff, we definitely want to get our DCEs out first. We might want to get our Machoke out, our Machop, whatever we need. I opt to run 2 Trainer's Mail. Some people run 3, some people run 4, some people run 0, but I'm trying it out with 2 right now. Just going to help us find what we need a little sooner. We're going to run 4 Versus Seekers, and that just gets us there when we need to get something out of the discard pile, like a Kukui or a Sycamore or a Lysander, and even teammates, whatever's possible. We already went over Team Magma Secret Bases for. We will run 4 copies of that. 2 Lysander, pretty self-explanatory there. 2 Ends, 1 Kukui, just to help us get that extra 20 damage and draw power as well, to draw 2 cards. 4 Sycamore, 2 Teammates, and we will be using this card to lower our opponent's hand size down and for us to gain 6 new cards after they knock us out. 3 Choice Band, which really does a lot to this deck. It really helps out a lot. It gives it an extra 30, hits for an extra 30 with that attach, and a Flowstone. You can attach a Choice Band and a Flowstone to your Gyarados, so that's pretty strong, pretty good. And we got 4 double color synergies. We already went over that. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into this match and see what we can do. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's hop right into a match and see how it works out for us. Yeah, Gyarados just run Birmingham. Just won Birmingham the beginning of the week, so it's a really strong deck, and it's pretty solid. I think that build was slightly different. They ran 3 Trainers Mail. I'm not exactly sure what they had cut instead, but I think they didn't run a Shaman. I'm not exactly sure what their build was, but I know it was slightly different. So we'll go ahead and run this. And we got a pretty bad hand here, but unfortunately we have 1 Magikarp, so we've got to put it out. Yeah, and it's not looking good. We're gonna hopefully, let's see, Psychic and are we playing Garbage? Oh, Umbreon? Something. I don't know. Umbreon Lily maybe? With typing in it? A little fire typing. Just for the Metagross matchup? Could be. That makes sense. We'll draw a card. It's not an N. We are kind of sad that it's a DCE. We definitely wanted it to be something else. But we got our N. So, we're going to go ahead and just in right here. We're going to go ahead and in right here. Yes, I'm aware of that. We're going to get 6 fresh new cards. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and start it off now with the Team Magma base. Get that Magikarp down. And we'll go ahead and pass our turn. I could have attached a Choice Band, but I didn't really want to. Leaf Blower is a thing, and if he has a Leaf Blower, definitely going to blow off the Magma base, so just wait one more turn. Attach that here. If I get in, I'm not really sad. I get 6 new cards. He's going to evolve into Espeon, and he's going to go, this is really scary, he's going to try to do his GX attack on me. Divide GX, which will knock out all my Magikarp, so yeah, I want to plan around that. I want to get a Gyarados in play as fast as possible. He's going to put this Magikarp up and just knock him out. Did he pull his Lysander? He did. Did he pull? You plays Winona. Alright, he's just going to get everything going right here. Pull out 3 basic Pokemon and a Tauros. Okay, not bad. Not a bad card. You don't see a lot of Winona with the 4-man Bridget and so on, but it's a pretty good card for this deck because you can pull your Eevees out and put them down there and you don't have to play them to the bench. So, I guess we'll attach our Choice Band here, and we're going to have to really dig here, so I'm going to have to in again and just hope that I get what I need right now. Otherwise, if he has a double colorless energy, it is going to be over. Okay? And unfortunately, we do not get what we need. So if he has a DCE in his hand, it is game. And it will be over that fast. So you can see, and that's game. So he's going to divide, conquer us. So we'll go ahead and quit right now, so we don't have to play through that. And we'll get right into another game here, see if we can get a little better of a matchup. He was going to use his GX attack, which allows you to put 100 damage on your opponent's Pokemon in any way possible. And he only needed to do 30 damage to knock out... I'm sorry, he needed to do 30, 40, 50 damage to knock out all 3 Pokemon. So there's no way I was winning that. I just didn't get the cards I needed. If I would have had a Gyarados on the other hand, that would have been a completely different matchup. I would have had some room to work with. And maybe I could have even got around that, and I could have maybe won that if I would have just had a Gyarados in hand. I could have possibly kept up in that match. Ability Bulletproof. This Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks. Okay, we're playing Kommo-o, which is supposed to be the worst Pokemon GX in this set. I don't know. I've never played against it. I have once or twice, but I mean, I don't remember. It seemed pretty bad. He pulls a Lysander, which he's not able to use. Alright, we'll go ahead. We will pull this. We will get a Magikarp out. We'll check on everything here. And Machoke, I don't know if Machoke would have helped me in the last match because prevent all damage on your bench Pokemon by your opponent's attacks. Your opponent's attacks and abilities cannot put damage on it. cannot put damage on her. So the choke would have helped me in that Espeon match. That was that would have been really good to be able to get him out. But I mean, I didn't have a level ball or Machop or anything. I had nothing going there. We'll go ahead and just Sycamore this away. We're trying to get moving here. There goes my special charge, so that is not good. Let's get out a level ball right off the top. And let's get these Magikarp moving. So with 2 Magikarp on the bench, if I'm able to slide through till the next turn. He does do 20 damage though. So I'm gonna retreat him out of there because he's gonna get knocked out anyways, I think. And I'll just pass it. As long as he has energy, this Pokemon would have been knocked out, so I'll just switch him out and hope for the best. Hopefully he pulls him back out there, because I don't think he can attack right now, can he? Oh, he can attack. Alright, well, just another bad afternoon for me. Okay, let's go here. Alright. And I think it's going to be the route we have to take. Or do we want to get DCE out? I think we have to get DCE out. Just because I can't risk not having it. Hopefully I find more Magikarp off of my Sycamore here. At least a dive ball, something. One Magikarp. There we go. We get it. So we're okay with that. We ended up making the right situation. Yeah, we've got all our DCEs. Oh, the Lucky Helmet stayed in here, so I thought it saved, but I guess this is a little different version than we went over because it saved the Lucky Helmets for some reason. But I don't think it's going to matter because I think we're pretty close to knocking them out here. So I think did it do 20 less or 30 less? 30 less. Alright, so I would have done 210, but it did 30 less. And we're just going to hope to see a Rescue Stretcher next turn. And Sycamore this away. If we get a Rescue Stretcher before the Sycamore, that would be great. That would be perfect. So he's going to try to get another Kommo-o set up. He's doing some damage over here. So he's knocking Gyarados out with his Shred attack. So we're going to need some pieces here. We're definitely going to need some pieces here. Let's see what we get. The dogs just joined the room with me. I'm just going to Sycamore this stuff away and hope I get the pieces that I need. We'll go here. Oh. I did not get the pieces that I needed. Alright, well, this is all bad, I guess. We're just going to have to pass. Nothing I can do there. I guess I could have played Choice Man, Level Ball, DCE. I guess I could have played some stuff there. I didn't dig deep enough there. But it's alright. I don't want to overextend too much because I got rid of my special charge right away on the first turn. So otherwise I would have dug a little more and tried to get that DCE. This turn, however, I'm going to have to dig. So let's go ahead, attach that there. We're going to have to shuffle 3 back in. 1, 2, 3. Good to go. We'll get a magic carp out. Oh man. Does not have damage on it though. That's okay. We'll hook this up to there. We will try to get 2 new cards. Try to get the cards we need. Alright, we got some cards that we needed. Alright, we'll shuffle them down. Cards we need is definitely Gyarados, and I'm going to say a Rescue Stretcher. No, we need a Versus Seeker bad, huh? We definitely need a Versus Seeker, and let's go ahead and get those. Alright. There we go. Retreat that. Pull him out. Not doing as much damage as I'd like, but it does take care of that. Pull a couple new cards. We get a puzzle and a rescue stretcher, so we will be able to put some Pokemon back in the discard pile. We'll be able to put that Gyarados right to hand if we need to, which is really good. And we can just sycamore this other stuff away. Maybe we'll even top deck another puzzle at a time, which would be ideal to top deck a puzzle at a time. If we did, I'd take back the special charge for sure. And I guess the DCE. I don't know. Not exactly sure. We'll have to see what happens here. Hopefully I can Lysander up the Shaman and just knock it out and take 2 easy prize cards. I'll probably have to just take this out actually. Make it easy on myself and possibly get Shaman next turn. Goomy, I don't even know what Goomy evolves into, so loading energy up on him, so maybe I just want to bop Goomy right now. Maybe I just want to bop a Goomy. Because that's where all the energy is, so obviously they want... Okay. Alright, give me 1 second again. Sorry about that again. Not really much I could do here. I could Lysander in. What's the retreat cost here? Yeah, we'll just Lysander him up in. We'll Lysander Shaman up in. Should have Lysandered Goomy here. Don't know exactly what I was thinking with that one. Yeah, well, let's just play it out, see what happens here. And, well, they do have the Wally, so they will evolve here. They will have to use the energy to attach the Shaman if they want to retreat. Ooh, they're evolving. What does Sligo evolve into? Oh man, I'm not even familiar with this deck. He's got to be a stage 2. Because that's like the Greninja move right there. Woo! Alright, there we go. We've got an escape rope. He's going to paralyze me again. Oh, he can't. Alright. Let's see what he does. Alright. That is good news. I'm going to use him now. I definitely want to put that in there, and I definitely am going to need that. Definitely take those 2 cards. Definitely going to get a Lysander because I just feel that coming on. Got some pretty good draw support left. Let me go ahead and get this in my hand just in case he wants to end me next turn. If not, we got it. We don't have to worry about the rescue stretcher. I'm going to just bop him out here. And I'm going to hook a DC up to here. I'm going to hook Gyarados up to there because it doesn't matter. He's got no damage on him anyways. So it doesn't really matter. And we'll just attack for the knockout. And take 1 prize. We do get a Sycamore, which is very good. We will be attacking next turn. I almost prefer that this Gyarados in play gets knocked out right now. Special charge the energy back in. Rescue Stretcher the Magic Cart back onto the bench. All 4 Magma bases are out of play, so definitely can't afford a Magic Carp to go out right now. Let's see what he pulls up. Let's see what he pulls. Alright, another Goomy. He's loving these Goomies. He's trying to get those things established. Big time. Big time. Wants to get them established. So I think we'll just take the knockout on Jamingo right here. If we get a Versus Seeker or a Lysander, we will be in to win. We do not, so I think we just take the knockout. Man, I wish I had a Lysander right now. Let's try to get one for next turn. Alright, let's see if we can take this next turn. Let's see if we can top deck a Versus Seeker or a Lysander. We need a Lysander to go. He is playing a Sycamore, so my Magikarps are safe. My Gyarados with 2 choice bands on it is safe. Okay, so... So, I don't like the fact that I had to put a Gyarados on this Magikarp that had 20 damage on it, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I need to get rid of these dive balls. We'll see what happens here. Maybe I can hit this Versus Seeker for the win. Can I hit the Versus Seeker for the win? Alright, I need to eliminate some cards here. Let's just bop him. 140. And we get a Gyarados that we don't need. One more prize to go. He has the Kommo-o in hand. Can we get a Versus Seeker next turn? Or will it be too late? Did he find the card he needed to win? I mean, well, at least knock out my Gyarados, but coming in with this other Gyarados next turn. He's got 2 choice bands on him. He's a beast. Who is he trying to knock out? One of my Magikarps. Ooh, that was the wrong move. And we'll just make sure, you know, no reason to do the math, even though I think I was good. Pretty sure I was good. We'll do the 210. And that's how you get the victory. Well, once again, that was conclude this episode of Sacking or Scooping with Chumlee. That is my take on Gyarados, and although you can play it differently, I think that kind of showcases what it's capable of doing. And hope you enjoyed it. Go on, build the deck, try it out a little, and have some fun. Thanks for coming out. Peace.